2. Hey, what's up guys? It's Robert again with Untapped Details, and yes, I know it's a different location. So recently my basement did flood, so I have to record these videos somewhere else in the house for now while that's getting fixed. However, today's video is going to be about different types of pre-soaks that you can try to use on your car to help get rid of some of those minerals before you go into contact wash. Pretty simple video, nothing super scientific. It's a nice day outside and my car's filthy, so I figured I'd try a few things out. Alright, so setting this up here, I have CARPRO Descale, which is going to be my lower pH, more acidic soap, my Stjarnagloss Sno foam, which is my pH neutral soap, and then my 3D Nano Pail Super Pre-Soak, which is going to be my higher alkaline, higher pH soap. Alright, so I'm going to be using my IK Foam Pro 2 to use all of them as a snow foam. I'll put one soap in, measure it out, obviously in my measuring cups, and then I will spray my section on the vehicle. Once that's done, I'll empty it out, and then I'll clean it out, rinse it out, and use my next soap to do the next section. Unfortunately, I only have one of these right now, so it's kind of just the way I have to do it. Got CARPRO Descale up first. I'm going to go by all of the manufacturers' recommended dilution ratios for all these. So for Descale, it's 1 to 10 in a foam sprayer. So that's about 900 milliliters, 910 to 3 ounces for 90 milliliters of product. So this first section back here is going to be for the CARPRO Descale. I'm going to spray it on, and then I'm going to let it dwell for really as long as I can before it starts to dry, and then we'll rinse it off. Alright, now that everything's dry, I'm going to use my Adams cannon to blow, or not dry, but rinsed. I'm going to use my cannon to blow dry everything off, see if there's still anything left over, then we'll move down the line to the Stjarnagloss next. Alright, so after that first section's dried off, you can definitely see where there was some progress made from the descale, especially on this lower panel where it was more of just kind of like a dust. I mean, maybe some of that was water also taking it off, but even right here, this is the line. It's more concentrated and darker right here, and there's just a little bit of the of those minerals and everything still left over. So it made a difference. Now let's move on. Got the sprayer cleaned out, rinsed out and everything. Now we're going to move on to the Stjarnagloss Sno. Same thing back of the bottle. It says 100 milliliters snow foam and a 1,000 milliliter bottle. So we'll just do the same thing. I'll put about 900 mils of water in, and then I'll put 100 mils of the soap. comparing the Stjarnagloss to the Descale so far, the Stjarnagloss Sno does actually look like it removed a little bit more of these kind of heavier contamination spots than the Descale did. I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what this is designed to be, almost exclusively as a snow foam, and it has a lot of surfactants and everything built into it to help with this kind of process. But I mean, it's almost nitpicking, but if you can kind of see right here, the Descale is still a little bit more contaminated as to where the snow is more removed. It's still there, but it looks like it maybe did a better job. If you guys can see or tell, let me know what you think. All right, now one more time. Cleaned it up. I'm gonna use the super pre-soak from the 3D Nano Pail now. Now the dilution for this I had to find on their website. And remember, this stuff is crazy concentrated. So they said just to use a 1/4 of an ounce for a entire foam cannon. So I have a 1/2 ounce measurement in here, and it's about halfway to that. I mean, obviously with all these dilutions, you can do more or less, kind of based on what you want. If this doesn't work for you, you can obviously do more. And that goes with all of them. Alright, so while this is running off, we'll kind of talk, why would you want to do a pre-soak anyway? Well, if you could see all these minerals and the dirt and everything that sits on your car, if you just go straight in with your wash mitt and your bucket soap, all of these little particles, where some of them are actually kind of hard pieces of salt and dirt, you're just kind of rubbing that into your paint, which could possibly create some minor swirls, scratches, the love marks, all that kind of stuff. So the thought process behind this is you spray your car down with your pre-treat. It helps break some of this stuff down and rinse it off and remove it, so there's less chance of you rubbing some of that into your paint when you go in for your contact wash. Alright guys, and I promise in the editing I'm going to try my best to bring out this detail as much as I can so you guys can see it. But this super pre-soak spot is the most notably clean spot out of all of them. And that was with just a 1/4 ounce of dilution. Again, that product's made to remove a lot of contaminants. It's a high alkaline, almost like a degreaser soap, so it should, in my mind, do the best out of all three, since that is what it's made for. But yeah, that just shows that there is a reason to do a pre-wash. I mean, the heavy contaminated section right here, it's almost completely blocked off as to where this stuff is almost gone. Yeah, so if you had a pressure washer and rinse it off with a pressure washer after this spot would probably be almost perfectly clean. But yeah, if you guys can tell, let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to try to bring this out when I'm going through and I'm putting it in the software. All right, so I know on that last shot, the sun absolutely annihilated that recording. Nothing I could do could really kind of reduce the exposure and saturation of me in the videos. That's why I'm like glowing white. Hopefully you can kind of see the how the car still looked. Yeah, like I said, the super pre-soak to me did the best job, but like that's what it's for, and I've used it for a while now, and I know it's a great product. CARPRO Descale, on the other hand, I usually like to use that in the bucket, and it does an amazing job at that. So I'll probably keep it that way, keep my setup the same way. The Stjarnagloss is a good pH neutral snow foam that I like to use for maintenance washes or just like a regular weekend wash. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. If you liked the video, if you learned something, if you want to see me keep making more content like this, please consider liking and subscribing, and thanks. I'll see you guys in the next video.